welcome to my channel. I'm going to do an unboxing. Ben's Trains likes to do unboxings. He's got a great channel and I hope all of you will check it out. This box contains pre-war American Flyer caboose parts. The reason I bought these is I was inspired by My World 67, G-Man. He's been restoring a couple of those with good results. One of them he made look like a Hiawatha caboose, and the other seems to be the traditional red. Well, I can say already, this is well wrapped. Maybe I should use a razor blade like Ben does. I think there might be about enough parts for possibly 5 cabooses. I'll probably just restore 2 and then sell the extra parts. Maybe I can get my money back that way. I don't know. It depends on how bad somebody needs the parts. And the person I bought this from actually gave me a refund on the shipping, which was nice. His name was Ken. And look at how well packed this is. Holy smokes. He did a wonderful job of packaging this. Lots of bubble wrap. I'm glad it's not peanuts, because I don't think anybody likes to receive peanuts in their packages. I know I don't. So here's the first one. It has the brass journals on that side and on that side. The ends are okay. It's got one of the handrails. It's got the windows on this side. Windows on this side, so it's missing 3 handrails. Next. Here's a base. Here's the top. And here's a bag full of mini parts, including 1 loose wheel. And this one will be easy to restore because it's already disassembled. So maybe that's the one I'll do. I would have to inventory these parts to see what I need, but there's lots of parts there. Lots of wheels here. Bag's labeled, but it doesn't have anything to do with what's in here. So there we go with that. So that's number 2. Actually, here comes another one. It's going to be fun restoring these. I have to think about what I want to do with them. Should I do original? Well, I know I can't really match the paints identically. Should I do a Hiawatha? Maybe a pumpkin colored caboose? Here's one's already stripped. That would be an even easier start. I like that. The tabs are there. When I put these back together, I do not flatten these tabs. Instead, I just give them a slight kink. If you give them a slight kink, you're probably not going to break them. If you do break one off, put another one on with JB Weld. Just snip it out of a piece of scrap tin plate. Now we have another caboose here. Once again, it looks like it's already had the paint removed. That's the hard part. Wow, that's nice and clean. I like that. That's a good starting point for a restoration. Really stripped down. Everything's off, including the journals. I might try to illuminate one of these cabooses. Never done an American Flyer caboose. It's the first time for everything. Here's another one. So I guess we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is number 5, and there are a couple of chassis there, I think, still to come out. This one had the link couplers on it. It has the journals. It's missing the couplers, and it's missing the cupola top, which may be in the other bag. I don't really know. And since it has link couplers, I'm not sure what I'll do, if anything, with it. Unless I decide to build a link coupler pre-war train. That remains to be seen. I do have a couple of American Flyer steam engines begging for restoration. So far, when I look at them, I'm defeated. I'm not sure I can do them. If I can, I'll probably put them up on eBay and let somebody that do a better job than me have a crack at them. That might be the fairest thing to do. We'll see. So here we have the top. It looks like the tabs are intact. Here we have the base. This one has a nice decal still underneath it with a number. So this will be a nice base to retain, except the coupler is broken here at this end. That could be fixed with JB Weld, most likely. So that's the unboxing. Now I want to show everybody the progress I made on the Navy train, made out of Mark stuff, and the Argo aircraft carrier.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, we're here to look at the custom Navy train made out of Mark's parts. Most of them are 3/16 inch cars, except for the caboose, the tender, and the locomotive. This gondola is the newest one. I'd like to make some barrels for it for aviation fuel. This could also be aviation fuel or diesel fuel for the aircraft carrier. The caboose is illuminated, and we have a helicopter car, a jet car, the tender, and the locomotive. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom, and to keep our monarchy. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marines. Through the 7 seas, for the country's song, that these are colors. These are the stars that go on the deck. This is not from the original material, but rather is a copy of what was originally in the box. And I have a thin sheet of plastic on the back, and I have a little washer glued to it. And I'm going to put a magnet under the deck to hold these in place. And they go on the flight deck. There'll be one in the front, and there'll be one in the back. And you can see the 3 jets are there. They came with 3. And I'm making the signal flags. There's going to be a bunch of these hanging from the mast. And there's also an American flag I'm working on. Mast too, you're down too much there. Now this is my Navy gondola. I think it was a C&O that was rusty. I soaked it for 2 days in vinegar. Then I got out the old brush and scrubbed it, and not only the rust came off, but the paint came off as well, which was good. I painted it black with rust reformer from Rust-Oleum. The interior is black, the exterior is the blue I use for my Navy trains. I used the leftover vinegar when it's all brown and discolored on fire ant piles. Now I can't say for sure that it kills the fire ants. It does kill the grass, but it sure does discourage the fire ants, and it's better than poison. What I need to learn to do now is how to make decals so I can decal these cars without spending a lot of money. I do have some decal paper to print on, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. So this is John Long Silver Railz. I hope you enjoyed this video, and keep on having fun with your trains. All of time begun.